and welcome to another edition of Tim's Blasts from the Distant Past. And tonight is a interesting special edition because tonight I feature my new gramophone. When I say new, it obviously isn't new, but new to me. I present to you the HMV W102C, complete with his master's voice, high fidelity, long playing needles. Anyway, without further ado, I will play you a tune. Now, don't expect this to be in great condition because it needs work, and it needs work to the soundbox. It is a soundbox number 5. Sorry, a number 5A. But as is customary, I will play you We're All Going In for Hiking. And then I might show you around this box a bit later. It's got auto brake, so we'll see if that works. And without further ado, enjoy.
Joins in so does mother. We turned up being well. As a matter of fact, we turned down work as well. We're all going in for hiking. We're all hiking now. Ma's wearing shorts with her knees all bare. Grandfather's smashed up his old bath chair. In the gloaming sea of roaming, stepping out and out. Uncles, aunts, and our relations, it's more like a league of nations. We're all hiking now. Mother leads the way, stepping out so gay she's not needed, and she tries to hide it. Now father, like a lamb, he just wheels the pram with 2-gallon jars inside it. The twins can't walk at all. On hands and knees they crawl. We're all going in for hiking. We're all hiking now. Ma's wearing shorts with her knees all bare. Grandfather's smashed up his old bath chair. In the gloaming sea of roaming, stepping out and out. Tax collectors try to find us. 15 landlords trail behind us. We're all hiking now. In the gloaming sea of roaming, stepping out and out. Uncle George, their father's brother, works from one pub to another. We're all hiding now.
Well, there you go. That was We're All Going for Hiking. I hope you liked that as much as I did. I'm not certain if it's at the correct speed. Oh, it wasn't quite down enough, so it slightly wobbled. Sorry about that. I need to push it down a bit more. The reason I'm not sure about the correct speed is the speed indicator was a bit stuck when I first got it. And actually that sounded wonderful. I couldn't see what the problem was. But I will explain what the issue was in the shop today. And I'm happily named the shop Ben's Collector's Records in Guildford. There was this in it, which is a long playing needle. Now, I was testing a record in the shop with this, and it sounded dreadful. So this needle's probably so worn, that probably explains why. But there we go. But that's it really. So I think that is very good. But I actually did need a second record player, because I'm going to be at some point hosting a party with 2 record players, one for outside, one for inside. So I therefore needed a second record player. But little did I expect to find Teek, his master's voice. So I feel very privileged to have got hold of this, and I'm very lucky to have Ben's Collector's Records in Guildford, because he does quite a good range of 78s, not just 78s, I must add. He also does a lot of other things, but we won't talk about those because they're not 78s, and that's not what this channel is about. His channel is about bringing you live music, and if you like it, give a thumbs up and subscribe. And we will now play you this, which I don't think I've played. I'm not aware. It's I Think We'll Get Wed in the Summer by Harry Lauder. And he was a Scottish comedian. This is a Zonophone celebrity record. And it is serial G028. And this is X3, sorry, X-3-4 2841. And on the other side is X-3-4 280, back to where the heather grows. And in fact, maybe we will play this one first, just because I think this is what would have been the A side. It's very scratchless. So now time for another needle. I will test out those long play needles at some point. There is still some in the pack. That possibly there's 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 that haven't been used. Now that's interesting. That continues to, when I do that, it starts playing again, which I suppose it should do. So we'll give it a wind now, and now I can wind from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That should do it. And the reason for winding at the side is, the reason for this being up here is underneath I have my Columbia. It's a space thing. So, but I will use these. Now, I probably won't use the long playing needles because, I don't know, I'll think about it. But we will use another one of these medium tone needles here. And, oh, that's sharp. There we go. And now we shall play this by Harry Lauder. There we go.
I'm very sure were granny and a wee button baby. I wonder if you'll know me. 5 years. I've been away 5 years. What a miss. And what a heck. Oh, I tell you, oh, Bill on the cross, oh, you're miles and miles away. How will I hear the money go? I know that you were true, so I'm coming back to you. Back to where the heather grows.
Well, I hope you liked that one. This one seems to have got stuck there. But it does do that if you do that. So I hope you liked that one. What I might do now, just for a demonstration, is compare it to the other one. So I will just take this off a moment and we will compare the quality. Apologies, that was quite a worn record. So we'll see how it compares to the other model. Let me just put this down here out the way. I appreciate you may not be able to tell the difference on the live stream, but I will give you my opinion. So we will play the same side again. With a new needle, of course. I wouldn't want it any other way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30. Now, I was expecting this blast from the blasts from the distant pasts to actually be shorter tonight, because I thought it was going to be a quick demonstration of the record player, and I actually was going to start with that record rather than my usual show theme, but I thought about it and thought, no, I'll start with the usual show theme, but I wasn't expecting such a good sound. So it was only going to be a demo of and the close-up, but as it turns out, the music sounded so good that I thought I should continue. So anyway, we're now playing the same song again, which is Back to Where the Heather Grows. This time on my Columbia 101 with a number 9 soundbox reproducer.
I'm very
granny in a wee button thing. I wonder if she'll know me. 5 years. I've been away 5 years. What a day. And what a kid. Oh, I tell you, boys. Oh, Bill on the ground, oh, you're miles and miles away. How I love you, everybody knows. I know that you are true, so I'm coming back to you. Back to where the heather grows.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. As you can see, that definitely played slower. I think it was clearer. So there may still be issues with the other machine. I'm not certain. I'm no expert in this. So it's still a work in progress. And I'm learning as I go. And in some respects, we're learning live. So let me just put this down. Oh, might help if I do that. Just to put that out the way. Now, to be fair, I do have something in here to deaden the sound. But I don't have that in the other one. So I don't think that would make a difference to what we just heard. But we'll see. Let me just put that down there a little bit and put that back in there. There we go. And we'll take this one off for a moment so that we can put the other one on maybe a slightly more stable surface. Slightly. Let's see. Right. We will, of course, try the same record again. And I'll play around with the speed this time. Just to see if we can... Let's put this record on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That should do it. And now we will try with another needle. It's just... and I will play around with the speed control this time just to see what we can do. But it's definitely picking up more noise, this one. And so it may need more, probably needs an overhaul. But we'll see.
Very near 5 years ago, since the sail for Canada, I was very sorry when I sailed away. Because I had to leave behind my Goya Bell and my Craw, for I loved her more than ever I could say. But I've been saving just a wee bit every week. I've been saving for the rainy day. So after counting up my savings, I've been saving up. I wrote her a letter just to say, oh, Bill McGraw, oh, you're miles and miles away. How I love you, everybody knows. I know that you are true, so I'm coming back to you. Back to where the heather grows. I know I'll no belong at him before I into the night. And although I've been so long away, I know I'm not forgot, but I really do believe that she's divine. And I'm sure I couldn't find another like her if I tried, where I could get this world through and through. I have only one regret, and that is that I'm very sorry she's not here anew. Well, she's not actually here. I mean to say amongst us that she's here all the time because she doesn't stay very far from me. She came with her granny and a wee button down. I wonder if she'll know me. 5 years. I've been away 5 years. What a mean. What a heck. Oh, I tell you, boy. Up down the cross, oh, you're miles and miles away. How I love you, everybody knows. I know that you are true, so I'm coming back to you. Back to where the heather grows.
No, it's not. It's got stuck again. So there we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me just put this back. I just wanted to show that. A minute. Let me put that back. There we go. I just wanted to show the... what's the word? Yes. Show you it up close. Which will probably be easier if I turn the camera around. But anyway, as you can see, it's definitely got more noise. It's definitely picking up more noise than the other one does. And it seems to be at a faster speed, although the speed is working. So I don't know whether the other one's running too slow or this is running slightly too fast. But I think we will play the B-side. I think I'll get wed in the summer. And we will change the needle. And we will put a long life needle on. Sorry, no. We'll do a long life needle after this record. We will just put the standard needle on. And before I go any further, I don't think I showed... Did I show you the sleeve? It's always nice to see that, isn't it? Hopefully you caught that. Oh, and the other thing is, they sold theatre tickets. And it's nice that the 1p of tax was paid on this record. I always like that. So let's wind this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That will do. Oh, you can't go any further. It does sort of stop you, which is good news. So let's do this. Occasionally it needs a bit of it. Auto brake needs to be told. Let me just put that down, check that's down enough. It is. And now it's... There we go.
I got cold in the head, and the doctor advised me to go to my bed. When I went to the coast for a couple of weeks, the weather was fine and it coloured my cheeks. I went for a sail and 3 days I was there. I didn't care whether raining or fair. The last meal I had was a bumping steak. But I got acquainted with Nellie McNair, so I think I'll get wed in the summertime. I'll get wed in July. Oh, I think I'll get wed when the roses are red and the weather is lovely and dry. Hand in hand together we'll stand at the altar united to be. Sweet hair
think I'll get wet when the roses are red and the weather is lovely and dry. Hand in hand together we'll stand and the altar united to be. Sweet and forever and ever, my boy, the fun has been great, and Peter evening at 7:45. Then we both go for a walk up the glen, but always come back about 10:20. Then we stand at the gate and we plan and we plot what we will do with the money she's got. Last night that number I thought that she should give it to me, so she promised she would. So I think I'll get wet in the summertime. I think I'll get wet in July. Oh, I think I'll get wet when the roses are red and the weather is lovely and dry. Hand in hand together we'll stand and the altar united to be. Sweet and forever and ever, my Bonnie, we can live. I think I'll get wet in the summertime. I think I'll get wet in July. I think I'll get wet when the roses are red and the weather is lovely and dry. Hand in hand together we'll stand and the altar united to be. Sweet and forever and ever, my boy.
Well, there you go. He wanted to get weighed at the jumble sale. Oh, that's definitely finished. So, would you like to get wed at a jumble sale? I don't know. It might be nice to get wed, but at a jumble sale? Anyway, I did like that. So that was a nice one, I thought. And I think without further ado, we're going to try a broadcast one now. Now, when I tried one of these in the shop, a record there, the first one wouldn't go down the spindle. So it's possible that some of these spindles are, well, I don't know, that the spindle's a bit wider. Anyway, this one is on the broadcast label. And on this side is Mistakes. It is a waltz by Harry B. Bidgood and his broadcasters with Stoll Picture Theatre Organ. And that's the B side, of which the number is 297-B. This is a long playing record, electrically recorded no less. And on the other side, also electrically recorded, is My Inspiration to You, a foxtrot with vocal refrain by Cairo's Club Dance Band in London, conducted by its famous director. So famous, they don't name him. That is 297-A. So I think we'll start with this one once I put in a new needle and we have another wind. I must say I do like the way the arm is on this, that it's this side, and it's nice. So I'm quite taken with this. And I do like the auto brake feature. That's also very nice. So there are parts to this that I do like. Yes, but I like my other one too. So yeah, the other one obviously I don't know. I'm still working out which one's too slow, which one's too fast. And obviously, the auto brake on here needs a bit of telling it that it's finished. Maybe you're supposed to do that. I don't know. But enjoy. So when it's actually
like the dream of every poet. You stand supreme. How glad I am to know it. You're like a real heartbreak that I feel. Because my inspiration is you.
Ah, hope you liked that as much as I did. And there you go, auto brake. Wonderful. Anyway, I'm now just going to try this a bit slower, just to see what will happen. So let's give it a go. Like the dream of every poet, you stand supreme. How glad I am to know it. Just like a real heartbreak that I feel, because my inspiration is you. Well, there we go. Hope you liked that as much as I did. I thought that was very nice. Mine's... Anyway, after all that, you know, people make mistakes. They do. So, there we go. So I think it probably is slightly too fast. But I will be asking some experts. I'm no expert, you see. I just play the music because I love it so. And I hope you like it too, as much as I do. So anyway, let's have another wind here. In fact, I can actually start the record. Oop, I hope if I let's put that on properly. Let's start the record. Ah, you put it back here, and then it starts. I understand now. Like a flame.
great and sweet days ago, when I said goodbye to you.
I hope you liked that as much as I did. I thought that was a lovely waltz. I wouldn't mind dancing to that. Of course, I would need a dance partner. But you know, one can't have everything. So, what shall we play now? Let's go and have a look. Let's see what I like the look of. Let me just put this one down here, because I have an order to this so that I can later on put up the description of what I played. And I might go and have a look out here actually and see what I can find that I want to play. Let's have a look. There's what's this one? Oh, I might play this one, although it's a later one, I think. I don't know actually if it's a later one. I'm not sure. Might not be. It is on the Oriole label, and he's Kenny Baker and his orchestra. Hope you could hear me there. And he is playing, on one side he's playing Opus Number 1 by Olivia, and on the other side, which I think is the A side, or the equivalent of, he's playing Skyliner by Charlie Charlie Barnett. Sorry, it was over indentations. I was trying to read it. And this is LB.1006. And the other number is 9134. And on the other side it is the same, but it's 9135. And this is just a plain sleeve. But this is the actual record, just to give you a nice close-up there. And it's nice they paid their tax here. There were two free farthing stamps on here. So yes, perhaps inflation. Not sure of the age of this record. But let's start with the side we want to play first. And what I could do now, because this thing's quite novel, I can wind it up as it's playing. Because the handle is from the side, and it is a lot easier because it's a larger handle. The handle actually slots in the top there, which hopefully you can see with my fingers pointing, and over in the other bits there. That I think is for holding, I'm not sure what that holds. It might be for holding a packet of needles maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. You might be able to fit a packet of needles in there. Unless there was something else. Then we put needle in here. And the other thing I want to show you here, which it comes with, which is quite cool, is a record holder. Slightly rust on it, but it's okay. And you store your records in there. So when you take them with you, yeah, you don't have to, it's quite handy. So let's, without further ado, play Skyliner. wasn't that great? I thought that was lovely. Nice bit of jazz that. Oh, I didn't even let it stop. Sorry. But it would have stopped. So, I thought that was brilliant. So now we'll play the other side, which is, of course, Opus number 1. I say Kenny Baker and his orchestra. Yeah, they're good. Hope you like them. If you do, let me know. And as ever, give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe. I know not all my videos are currently available because I need to add descriptions. But for this one, I've decided not to have any links to anywhere else. So I can make this live and then I can upload the others when I've added descriptions. But I don't think it's fair to quote from websites and not give you a link to them. Although I am doing it live. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying this. Let's move on. How long have I been going for? Oh, that's fine. Plenty of time still. Let me just do that up. And let me put that there. Wasn't that great? And I will just tell you a little bit about Kenny Baker. He was born on the 1st of March 1921. He died on the 7th of December 1999. He was an English jazz trumpet, cornet, flaghorn player and composer. And he was 78 when he died in Feltham, West Sussex. And he was originally born in Withersea, East of Riding, Yorkshire. And he did loads of stuff, including stuff for the BBC, their Sounds of Jazz programme, the BBC Light programme earlier in his life, Let's Settle for Music. He recorded for various different record labels. He was the lead trumpeter with Ted Heath's post-war orchestra. And I thought he was very delightful. That was well done. And I think I'm going to cough one moment. Sorry about that. Let's put another record on. And I said I wasn't going to give you anything that would require links because it wouldn't be fair, but I just have done. But I will update it at some point with the details. So after this delightful record, I think it's only fair to play another delightful record. And what shall we play this time? I will. That was the one from a recent bunch of records. But let's go back here and see what we've got that I've had for a while that I haven't played you. Because I've played some of these myself, obviously. What's that? Oh, it's another Zonophone, Harry Lauder. I could play him again. I've got quite a few of his actually here. Now what's this one? This is an early one of his. It's a single-sided one. I won't play that. It's not Harry Lauder, but we'll play this, I think. I don't know if I've played this one. This is... yeah, we'll try this one. It's a long, long way to my home in Kentucky. On a Columbia label. Yes, I think it'd be nice to play a bit of Columbia. It's in his Master's Voice sleeve, which is falling apart. And it is 2736. And the other number is 65765. And on the other side is You'll Never Know That Old Hometown of Mine. And that is also 276, but that's his 65764. And that is actually the main side, I would argue. It also costs 3 farthings, and they did pay their tax. And this one is by Johnson and Donaldson, and it is G.H. Eliot, The Chocolate Coloured Coon, with chorus and orchestra. Of its day, I think, with a title like that. And the other one is by Gray and Eyre, again G.H. Eliot, The Chocolate Coloured Coon, with chorus and orchestra. I am quoting off the record label, so yes, I wouldn't necessarily use terms. Oh, I wouldn't use terms like that. But back then, life was different. So, and I'm not going to gloss over the past and pretend it never happened. It's just a different life. So there we go. But I'm sure the music is great. And as far as I'm concerned, that is really what counts, is the music. So, we've taken that needle out, sorry. And I will put this needle in. Note I am running this at slightly slower than 78 because I think the record player might be playing too fast. So I have slowed it down. I've got it probably on... there's 1, 2, 3. It's just under 3 below 78. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That should do it. And I didn't really need to do that. I forget I can wind it as it plays.
I thought I'd take a rest. So I hopped a train and started to a place I love the best. Back to my hometown once again, where I could ease my tired brain. Instead of peace and quiet was a riot. I went most insane. You never know that old hometown of mine. At night along the main street, white lights shine. The old YMCA is now a cabaret, and the girls who look so sweet, so neat, so cute, so pretty, go around the town. A horse is never seen. For every fool has sold a Ford machine with gasoline, and the men who stayed home all their lives are dancing every night with all the brothers' wives. You'll never know
So you see down home is strangers hanging around the village green. Why even pa's forgotten how to milk a good old Brindle cow. And the boys play poker, uses joker, it's all different now. You never know that old town of mine. Go Deacon Jones and Parson Brown ring wide. Why all the servants die, have little satisfied, and the old town round for the dump, the dump, the dump, the kidney bump, the farmers do their chores in the evening clothes. Not one keeps tabs on where his neighbor goes. Nobody knows, and the wonders there will never stop. The police department thinks that he's a regular cop. You'll never know that old hometown of mine.
Well, I hope you liked that. And that's not going to go any further, because some of the records don't. Anyway, he actually was a white artist who blackened up, which was common, not going to say common, but, you know, was an accepted form of entertainment at the time. As they say on, quote on Wikipedia, a thoroughly respectable form of music hall and seaside entertainment. He was born on the 3rd of November 1882 and died on the 19th of November 1962, and was a British music hall singer and dancer. And he was married twice, first in 1913 to Emily Hayes, who died in 1940, and then in 1943 to Florence May Street, known as Jane. She had been an acrobat in acts as various as the Martinez Troupe Duo and Harry Sereno, and June. Elliot continued to work occasionally until 1960, but after a stroke retired to Rottingdean, which is near Brighton in Sussex, where he lived in a cottage he named Silvery Moon after his song, I Used to Sigh for the Silvery Moon. And unfortunately he died in 1962, shortly after his 80th birthday, and is buried in the churchyard of St. Margaret's Church in Rottingdean. And his gravestone shows a stage with curtains drawn and bears the words, the last curtain call for G.H. Elliot, the chocolate-coloured coon, who died on the 19th of November 1962, dearly beloved R.I.P. However, because of sensitivities over the wording, the memorial was removed to a safe location in June 2022. Now, I know we don't approve of things like this now, but that was what it was then. And, you know, times have moved on, but we shouldn't, you know, ignore the past. But his unique thing, as it says on here, was to perform with a painted brown face, dressed entirely in white, with a white top hat and white tailcoat, which came down well below the knees, white gloves, white tie or cravat, white trousers, white shoes and white cane. And he also blacked up his lips, whereas a lot of the artists used to black up would have their lips white, but he would black up all over. So there we go. Anyway, it's a long, long way to my home in Kentucky is what we're going to play now. And then we'll move on to another record after this. And this is a slightly longer show tonight because I started earlier. So we will just put the needle in and then we'll have a wind. Oh, I will start this because I can do so.
Of the river, my heart just begins to quiver. I feel lonely
thinking, somehow they just set me thinking of my home so far away. Then I softly say, it's a long, long way to my home in Kentucky, where the bluegrass grows round the old tavern door. It's a long, long way, and I'll be mighty lucky when I see my dear old mammy once more. So weep no more, my lady, just brush the tears away. It's a long, long way to my home in Kentucky, but I'm bound to get there someday. It's a long, long way to my home in Kentucky, where the bluegrass grows round the old tavern door. It's a long, long way, and I'll be mighty lucky when I see my dear old mammy once more. So weep no more, my lady, just brush the tears away. It's a long, long way to my home in Kentucky, but I'm bound to get there someday. Sometimes when the night is falling gently, I can hear it calling. Sing my voice must always go to that southern home. Oh, those happy smiling faces, all those old familiar places, I shall see again someday. I'll start right away. It's a long, long way to my home in Kentucky, where the bluegrass grows round the old tavern door. It's a long, long way, and I'll be mighty lucky when I see my dear old mammy once more. Oh, my lady, just brush the tears away. It's a long, long way to my home in Kentucky, but I'm bound to get there someday.
I thought that was lovely. So what shall we play next? Let me just put this down here, and then I will go and have a think. I might actually play you, I didn't play you the B-side or something the other night, I don't think, did I? So maybe I shall do that. I think that might be a good idea, because it was getting late, so I only played the A-side. So we shall find the B-side and play that. Let me just put this down away. It's got a bit stuck there, sorry. This sleeve is falling apart that it's going into, but it'll do. Oh, careful there. I think I've now done this. There we go. Sort of. There, is it going in, or is it just going to not go in? There we go. I think I've got it in now. There we go. That's in. So let's find the record from the other night, which should be here. I think, yes, it's here. This is it. We played you. Well, I played by Jimmy Allen and his orchestra. I played Dark Red Rose. What I didn't play was Give Me Back My Heart. So I will play that. So that is a nice one, I hope. So we shall play this because we like this. I hope you're enjoying this. Give it a love. A like, I should say. Or you can love it if you like, but give it a like. Subscribe and thumbs up. And may I just say that this is Walking the Boogie's Blasts from the Distant Past. And the reason it is Blasts from Distant Pasts and not just past is that I play music from different eras. Anything from the 1900s to the late 1950s. And the reason I don't go much beyond that is I don't have anything much beyond that. And I don't go much earlier than 1900, if at all, because I don't have any pre-1900 records. But if anyone has any, do get in contact. Give Me Back My Heart by Jimmy Allen. That was beautiful, delightful. I really liked that. What a lovely singer. What a lovely tune. Give me back my heart. Yeah. Anyway, I did like that. We now have another Piccadilly label one we're going to play you. I will just give you the details of this one though. This was number 6110 and it's 3816. They paid their tax or 3 farthings, which I'm pleased to see. And it was electrically recorded. And the label looks like that. But the reason I actually want to show you this is because I have another one now to play on the Piccadilly label. It's a different style of label, which I think is might be the first one I have with this style of label. I only got it today when I was it yesterday? No, it was today, that's right. And someone had actually labelled all their records in nice sleeves like this that they'd either bought or made. They look sewn. If they are sewn, someone had gone to the trouble of sewing them. Anyway, they're all beautifully numbered with the title of the songs, but very few of them have the artist. I went through them all to find some. So there we go. And this is going to be number 184. And I'm just checking the numbers here. Yep, 184. And it is, the other number on this is 1416-2. And this is Mistakes Waltz with a vocal refrain. It's by Leslie and Linton. And it is by the Piccadilly Dance Band. And on the other side, also a vocal refrain, is Louisiana Foxtrot. That is number 184. And the other number is 1418-2. And that is by Ratsaff, Schaffer and Johnson. That's also the Piccadilly Dance Band. And I will show you the lovely record label there. And this is the Lawrence Wright Paid Their Tax. That's the B-side of it. And I hope you're enjoying this. So we will now play the Mistakes Waltz. See if you can spot any mistakes. Although if I was dancing, I'm sure there would be plenty. I don't actually know how to dance the waltz. I just know, well, I can do Kaylee dancing, which I absolutely love. But it's helpful that they tell you what to do. But I've also, have some experience. So whilst telling me what to do, I usually know what to do whilst they're telling me. So let's do Mistakes Waltz. And after this, I might play a previous one I played on here by Harry Lauder. Keep right on to the end of the road, because I might be able to work out what speed it should be at.
sorry, all over nothing at all. We make mistakes that bring heartache, and the teardrops fall like raindrops. We make mistakes and feel sorry when we make someone blue. But I made the greatest mistake of all when I said goodbye to you.
Ah, wasn't that delightful? Wasn't that great? I did enjoy that one. Yes. So, I think it's now time for the B-side, or the flip. Louisiana Foxtrot. And before I do that, I will just compare the number to the number down here. Then we'll see if that's an... Yes, this is an early Piccadilly, because that is number 610, and this is 128. So let's put another needle in. And then I think I might play a couple more records. Then I'm afraid I might have to call it a night. But, you know, all good things must come to an end. I do hope you're enjoying Walking the Boogie's blasts from the distant pasts. I hope you're liking them as much as I am. Do let me know. All criticism constructively given is welcomed. So let's go and have some Louisiana Foxtrot.
Louisiana, I'm sad, mighty sad. Louisiana, now I'm glad, I'm all so glad. The wind's blowing, the train is going, here I come. I'm tired of roaming, that's why I'm homing, back to happiness and then some. Louisiana, no place is better, I declare. No friends are true, no friends are true anywhere. Take me to your heart, give me one more start. I'm a little child, just be running wild. Louisiana, my own.
What a lovely ending, I thought. I love the drums. I thought it was very good. Yes, very nice. I did enjoy that. That was the Louisiana Foxtrot. I can't foxtrot, but you know, perhaps you can. So anyway, without further ado, I will now play you a much smaller record, but I'm sure it is just as good. It is on the Victory label. Definitely not in the right sleeve. In a sleeve far too big for it, but it is a sleeve that we have. So most of the little sleeves seems to have disappeared. This is electrically recorded. Well, it just says electric recording. That is number 56. There's violin, zimbola and harp. It is La Paloma, played by the Victory Trio. It is also DC 485. And on the other side is DC 603, Virginia. And it's the something Blue Ridge Around My Heart. Oh, there's a Blue Ridge Around My Heart, sung by Leslie Saroni. This is a vocal, but it's got a a 3p stamp on it. No, sorry, 3 farthing stamp on it to show they paid their tax. But I think we'll start with La Paloma. There we go. Let's change the needle. All the records here seem to be fitting fine. I just had one earlier today that wouldn't fit very well. So it might have just been a one-off record, because I've had no problems today whatsoever from any of the records that I have here. Let's have a wind. Oh, let's give it a quick wind. This is easier winding from the side. It's good. I do like it. La Paloma. Hope you like it. Ah, wasn't that nice? I thought that was lovely. Very nice. Yes. Nice background music. So now let's play Virginia, which is sung by Leslie Saroni. If it's as beautiful as that, I'm sure it'll be lovely. And I might be tempted to use the same needle again because it's only a short record.
Virginia State, it's in the place. You're always in my dreams. I miss your pale moonbeams. I miss your blue ridge trail. Virginia, you keep calling too over the hill and the dale. I've been lonesome night and day since I wandered away. There's a blue ridge round my heart, Virginia. I'm as lonesome as the lonesome pine. Say I would give my soul if I could but go where the flowers knock you and the birds sing how you do in that blue ring round my heart, Virginia. Rings a song and all day long I pine to see the time when your sun shines through the sky. All my cares will say goodbye, for there's a blue ring round my heart, Virginia mine. There's a blue ring round my heart, Virginia. I'm as lonesome as the lonesome pine. Say I would give my soul if I could but go where the flowers not to you and the birds sing how to do in that blue ring round my heart, Virginia. Rings a song and all day long I pine to see the time when your sun shines through the sky. All my cares will say goodbye, for there's a blue ring round my heart, Virginia mine.
Oh, wasn't that great? I thought that was delightful. Oh no, that's not going to stop. It got a bit stuck there. Not to worry. What I think we'll do now is we will have a go at playing a Sir Harry Lauder record, which I have down here somewhere. Or is it up here? No, I think it's up here. Because I want to check the playing speed. And we'll see, because I know this song fairly well. So hopefully I'll be able to work out what the correct speed should be. Here we go. It's right down the bottom here. It is Keep Right On to the End of the Road, which he wrote himself. It is a lovely song. It was used by a rock band, no less, before they came on stage on their End of the Road tour, a band called Status Quo. So let's have a give this little go. New needle, of course, for this one because it's a 12-inch. So, yep, Status Quo used it as the music before their intro music, and then they would come on stage. This was in 1984. They actually did end on the road with them. They came back a year later, did a one-off concert, and then a year later with a different lineup, came back again. So, and they're still going, but now they use a different piece of music, not from a 78. So we won't talk about that because it's not 78s. So now we shall play Keep Right On to the End of the Road, and I will adjust the speed to see what I think is working.
Every road through life is a long, long road filled with joys and sorrows too. things most dear to you, with wealth and love bestow, but onward we must go. Keep right on to the end of the road, keep right on to the end. Though the way be long, let your heart be strong, keep right on round the bend. If you're tired and weary, still journey on till you come to your happy abode, where all you love and you dreaming of will be there at the end of the road. Keep right on to the end of the road. With a big stout heart to a long steep hill, we may get there with a smile, with a good kind thought and an end in view. We can cut short many a mile, so let courage every day be your guiding star always. Keep right on to the end of the road, keep right on to the end. Though the way be long, let your heart be strong, keep right on round the bend. If you're tired and weary, still journey on till you come to your happy abode, where all you love and you dreaming of will be there at the end of the road. Keep right on to the end of the road. Keep right on to the end. Though the way be long, let your heart be strong, keep right on round the bend. If you're tired and weary, still journey on till you come to your happy abode, where all you love and you dreaming of will be there at the end of the road.
Ah, wasn't that wonderful? And I think I might have got the position right now. I think it needed to be a bit further back. Sorry, as in more, yes, not so close. Higher up, I meant. Sorry, higher up. The speed needed to be higher up than it was previously. So I hope you liked that. That was, of course, Keep Right On to the End of the Road by Sir Harry Lauder. And it is D1085. And it is a humorous English with orchestra. And it was 2-02135. I'm not sure if I played this to you on here, but I may have done. And I think now, what shall we do? Oh, let's just play the B-side, which is The Road to the Isles, Song of the Hebrides, arranged by M. Kennedy Fraser. This is the baritone in English with orchestra. This is 2-02136, and of course it is still D1085. And we'll have a fresh needle for this. A fresh needle coming up.
my crummock to the road. The poor coolings are putting love on me, as if I with the sunlight for my lord. Sure, by Double and Loch Rannoch and Loch Aber I will go, over heather tracks with heaven in the wild. And in the thinking in your inner heart, that braggart in my chest, you've never smelt the tangle of the isle. Oh, the far coolings and cooking love on ye, as kept I with my crummock to the isle. Oh, the shield water that tracketh to the west, by Iller and by Morar to the sea. The cool cresses I am thinking over pluck, and bracken for a wink on Mother Knee. Sure, by Tumble and Loch Rannoch and Loch Aber I will go, over heather tracks with heaven in the wild. And in the thinking in your inner heart, that braggart in my chest, you never smelt the tangle of the isle. Oh, the far coolings of putting love on me, as kept I with my crummock to the isle. Oh, the blue islands are pulling me away, their laughter puts the leaf upon the wave. The blue islands from the Skerries to the Loo, where heather honey takes upon its name. Sure, by Tumble and Loch Rannoch and Loch Aber I will go, over heather tracks with heaven in the wild. And if it's thinking in your inner heart, the braggart in my chest, you never smelt the tangle of the isle. Oh, the far coolings of cooling love on me, as if I with my crummock to the isle.
Oh, I hope you liked that. Apologies for the slight delay. I was just checking something out. I was actually checking out Harry Lauder to see if it was playing at the right speed. But we're going to do something now, as I play this again just to check the speed. I'm going to ceremonially put a sock in it. In fact, I'm going to put 2 socks in it. Didn't wind it up enough. That's fair enough.
Every road through life is a long, long road filled with joys and sorrows too. As we journey on, how your heart may yearn for the things most dear to you. With wealth and love it's so, but onward we must go. Keep right on till the end of the road. Keep right on till the end. Though the way be long, let your heart be strong. Keep right on round the bend. If you're tired and weary, still journey on till you come to your happy abode, where all you love and you dreaming of will be there. a good kind thought and an end in view, we can capture many a mile. So let courage every day be your guiding star away. Keep right on till the end of the road. Keep right on till the end. Though the way be long, let your heart be strong. Keep right on round the bend. If you're tired and weary, still journey on till you come to your happy abode, where all your love and you dreaming of will be there at the end of the road. Keep right on till the end of the road. Keep right on till the end. For the way be long, let your heart be strong. Keep right on the track. If you're tired and weary, still journey on till you come to your happy abode, where all your love and your dreaming of will be there at the end of the road.
I think we got it now. The right. It's definitely, I think, too fast. I will take the record off and have a look. Yeah, we have it on the slowest speed. Anyway, that is something that can be looked at. Excuse me, sorry about that. Now, after that one, we will play you just one more. And whilst playing this one, we will put a sock in it. So let's go and what shall I play? Let's go and see what's here. See if there's something here that I haven't played. I have played some of these, you see. I won't play that one. I don't fancy that one at the moment, but I do. I don't know, I might play something from in here actually. Let me go down and have a look. Let me just see what we've got here. We've got, what do we like the look of? What's that one there? I think we've played some of these. We have. But let's just see, what's this one? No, I won't play you that. See, we've got some, see what else we've got here that we like the look of. What's that? That is, no, I don't fancy that 12-inch today. So I will, yeah, we don't want to play, I didn't really want to play something musical. I wanted to play you something that wasn't. That's a later one, so we could play this one. Why not? We haven't played anything from later stuff at the moment. So let's play this one by Joe Loss and his orchestra. And this is the Wedding Samba. And on the other side is Tendri, which is a slow foxtrot. And this one is this is Dancing Time for Dancers. The Wedding Samba, featured in the film On an Island with You. It's by Ellerstein, Small and Lebo Waltz. It's Joe Loss and his orchestra, of course. And it is BD 6054. It's OEA 14209. And on the other side is OEA 14211. Also BD 6054. I should say B.D to be exact. It's on his master's voice, which is quite a good, playing his master's voice on his master's voice. And someone has very nicely done that. Yes, I do like what they've done there. Some nice pictures that they've stuck on. I quite liked this one. I don't know if I have this one. I have some already because I have some Joe Loss, but I just bought this purely for the sleeve that someone had made for it. So there we go. In their collection, this was 963. They had quite a few 78s. So let's play the Wedding Samba. Once we put a new needle in, of course. Every record needs a new needle. And whilst the Wedding Samba is playing, I will ceremonially put a sock in it. 2 socks. My other gramophone has 2 socks and a tea towel, but this one is just going to have 2 socks for now. I may stick a tea towel in later. Hope you like that. I certainly did. There we go. And I did put a tea towel in it because that was very loud. And I think we will play the other side. And then it'll be time, I'm afraid, to call it a night. Because the night is not young. So we will play the B-side when I turn the record over. The B-side being Chatendry, which is a slow foxtrot by Olivieri. Joe Loss is great. And I will tell you the Joe Loss story, or the, well, not a connection as such, but A friend of a friend is Jewish, and in the synagogue they go to, a lady high up in it is the granddaughter of Joe Loss. And that is how I discovered Joe Loss. I mean, I knew of Joe Loss, but it's how I discovered his music. Because, of course, once I heard this story, I wanted to play some Joe Loss to my friend. So I used a modern streaming service and played some Joe Loss, and I was blown away by the quality of the music. I mean, blown away. And as a result, I bought some Joe Loss on 78, because what else could I do? I mean, I could have bought some of these newfangled modern forms of sound reproduction, but no, I wanted him in his prime in the 78. And it was wonderful. So here is the second side of Joe Loss and his orchestra. And Joe Loss's orchestra is still going, obviously without Joe Loss. And maybe someday I will go and see them. Hope you liked that as much as I did. I thought that was delightful. His master's voice on his master's voice. The W102C. And now, without further ado, I'm afraid it's that time of the evening when I will shortly be saying good evening and good night. But before I do, we will end as I like to now always end. And I find the record. Here we go. There Is Only One Love by Billy Scott Coomber on the Imperial label, and they paid their 3 farthings tax, and it is by Edgar Dorstall. It is number 2488, and there is an orchestral accompaniment, and there is only one love. And if you're out there and you want to love, I hope you have your one love. So let's find the needle that we need. Let's put it in, and then we can give the record a wind, because there's only one love.
Both Don Juan and the Casanova in the days of old were idolized by many hundred women, intoxicated by the charms that held them in that role. They never knew what real love was at all. There's only one love, never mind what people say. There's only one love who can steal your heart away. Someday in a love land, when dreams come true, you'll find her waiting to meet you, waiting to greet you too. When you surrender to the first love as you will, that kiss so tender, evermore your heart can thrill. No new love ever could bring such bliss, though sometimes you may regret, you'll never forget that kiss. When you surrender to the first love as you will, that kiss so tender, evermore your heart can thrill. No new love ever could bring such bliss, though sometimes you may regret, you'll never forget. The kiss.
Wasn't that delightful? Oh, I just love the ending of that song. Anyway, thank you for watching what has been Walking the Boogie's Blasts from the Distant Past. Give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe if you like what you've heard. If you have any criticism, constructive, please feed that back. We love that too. I hope you really enjoyed tonight as much as I did. It was great fun. It went on for longer than I was expecting, but that's the way it goes. These shows aren't to a time format. They're not in time entirely intended to be scripted. I have a vague idea of what I might want to play, but sometimes I will just go off on tangents as I feel. So thank you for watching, and it gives me just one final thing to say, that is good evening and good night.